Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see about Anglo-Saxon period or Old English period, which ranges from 449 AD to 1066 AD. The major literary works of this period are Codman's Book of Genesis A and B, Daniel, Exodus, Judith Christ and Satan. And by Seinwold we have Bena, Juliana, Christ, the Fates of the Apostles. King Alfred the Great wrote Ecclesiastical History of England, which is the translated version. Hura Pastoralis translated, The History of the World translated, Constellations of Philosophy translated, Soliloquies translated, and Anglo-Saxon Chronicle. And from Alfric we have Catholic Homilies, The Life of the Saints and Colloquy. Wolfstein wrote Sermolupi and Anglos. Monk Burfith wrote Manual. If we see the beginnings, before 449 AD, people did not have a particular national name. They only lived by the great river Thames and in the mountainous regions of Wales. And these people were called as Brythons or Celtic people. And they did not have even a definite national language. That is, according to each place, they had their own dialects. And there was no particular religion, so they were called as pagan people. In 43 AD, the Romans under Emperor Claudius invaded England. Now these helpless people accepted their superiority and they also felt very safe under their rule, and so these people were ruling them till 410. In 410 AD, the Romans left the land. In 449 AD, three nomadic Teutonic tribes, namely Angles, Saxons and Jutes, they came to England under the leadership of Hengist and Horsa from Germany. The native Celtic people, getting scared of these people, fled away to the mountainous region of Wales. Ultimately, the Jutes also disappeared, and the Angles and Saxons combinedly they stayed there and they were ruling that. Seeing that these Angles and Saxons were domestic and peace-loving, the native Celtic people came back and mutually they started a hybridized civilization. Roman historians Tacitus Germania, written around 100 AD, is the primary source of information for the culture of the Germanic peoples in ancient time. As the Angles became the patent name in the land because the Angles were ruling it, the nation England gradually came into existence. That is, Angles land became Angleland and later on England. And the word English also got its origin from their vocabulary. And the people of England are now known as English or British. In 597 AD, according to the instructions of Pope Gregory of Rome, a group of Christian missionaries under the guidance of St. Augustine came to England and landed in Kent. They established a monastery at Canterbury for education and started to Christianize the pagan, that is the native people here. And since they did not have any religion, they readily accepted Christianity. Many Latin words are introduced in English, and the spread of Christianity in the English soil had an important bearing upon the flourishment of English literature. Before 1700, there was no written literature of English people. Written literature started only for the first time after 700 AD by some Christian clergymen who recorded the orally circulated stories of the pagan people. And these were written in verse because at that time there was no prose. And the approximate date of prose writing is 871 AD when King Alfred ascended the throne of Wessex. With the Norman conquest of 1066 AD came the Old English period came to an end. But we can say that prose continued, that is Old English prose continued till 1150 AD. The Christianization of the pagan people also started in Northumbria with the works of Irish missionaries. The Danes started the inroads on English people in 9th century, and among the English kings, Wessex rose to the greatest eminence due to King Alfred the Great. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box, like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.